The 6 car and the 26 car. Casey Condren in the 9 car looking to improve. Davey Argus in the 26 car looked in pretty good shape in that what was formerly a limited sprinter. Now in the Oz Sprintcar class, Robbie Farr pretty toey on the front there.
It's all part of the game. If you remember, even in the hot laps, they had a little bit of a get together, didn't they?
Yes, they had a little bit of an engagement. I think the boys are pretty keen, and that's good to see. Like to see them go quick whenever we can. So Robbie Farr will be anxious. Gary Brazier, the current and now back-to-back Australian champion in Oz number 1. Earned it by virtue of a great victory down at the Bull Ring at Mount Gambier just a couple of weeks ago. A fantastic driver and has the reputation of being one of the real hotshots of this sport. Reputation and the results. Nice bloke to boot. Robbie Farr on his outside. This will be one hell of a start as they start to warm up out of turn number 4. We're looking for green. We've got it. And Farr out of the top side. But down low, Brazier comes back at him. Farr sticks at it with a boot into it. And he's got away with it. The size 10 Dunlops have got him clear of Brazier, who comes back down low in the 1 car. Got a little touch. Straighten it up. KC's out there in 3rd place. But at the moment, Robbie Farr leads the car race out of turn number 2. Then Gary Brazier, Kevin Condren, Billy Barrows, Jamie Cobby, Grant Tunks and Dave Argus. They complete 2 of 8. And these things are red hot tonight, Wadey.
They're flying now. They're not lifting off for any of the turns. Just put the pedal down and straight into it.
And Farr leads again through turn number 4.
Look at the time, 14.75.
That's extraordinary stuff.
So Robbie Farr, 14.75. That's getting down, sort of setting the clocks alight.
So Brazier is really going to have...
Look at it!
Oh, Brazier, didn't he go into that hard? Right, crikey. He flew into turn number 3. What'll he do on turn number 1? He bangs it in again at 90 miles an hour. Sets off in pursuit of the Peter Jackson 3 car of Robbie Farr. The Aussie number 4 and the Aussie number 1. They go at it hammer and tong at half race distance. Kevin Condren, a fine job in posse number 3 too.
Doing well.
Quietly, doing a pretty good job. Billy Barrows back there in 4. Then we've got Jamie Cobby back to Grant Tunks in the 55 and Davey Argus about to be lapped. White flag to come next time they come past us. Brazier throwing the 1 car into turn 1, but he can't peg back Rob Farr in the 3 car. And these thunderbolts on 4 wheels. We've set Wagga International alight tonight as the white flag comes out for the Peter Jackson car. And Rob Farr now on the slow traffic. This will be critical. Davey Argus might play a role in the finish. What'll happen here? Farr's looking for an angle. Oh, Brazier's got by him. Now the sprint for the line. Oh, terrific finish. Brazier thought he had him, but he didn't. Well, what a great race. Robbie Farr got out of the start. He held Brazier at bay and stayed out in front. Then on that last turn got tangled up behind the... The Blamey Tavern on board. The boys out at the Blamey have looked after Wayne for a couple of years now and have been involved with the Oz Sprint Car class for a couple of years, and we thank the troops out at the Blamey for their support of those vehicles and that class. Gary Rush at the back of the pack behind Dave Anderson, nestled on the inside of Alan Barley in the 10 car, so a couple of real racing thoroughbreds in this particular heat. It's a 6-car job. We've got 8 laps of racing to happen. They're just going to gas them out of one. Going to send them one more time. The boys thought it was time to go racing, but not quite.
No, not all of them did.
Gary Rush was fairly certain nothing was going to happen.
Should be interesting to see, particularly Rush and Anderson coming through there. The start very critical for Danny Argus.
Well, the two of the really quick guys are behind Danny Argus, so they'll be hoping that Danny gets up or Harry makes a slow start. Ando might try to hook it up high as early as he can. You watch, or down low. Off and racing, and it's Danny Argus who got away first, pursued by Dave Anderson, but Madsen just went straight over the top of them. Rush already past 2. Ando now up into second money when he gets round this slow car, although Rush might try and take him down low. But out in front we've got Kerry Madsen. Oh, there goes Ando, high over the top side of Danny Argus. Gary Rush now fighting for that position as well. Ando up into second place. Rush will go past Danny Argus on turn number 3 and 4, or Willie. Not this time. Ando now into second. Oh, look out. You don't want to do that too many times, Danny. He's worked all over the front of the 2-car of Gary Rush, and that's allowed Ando to get by. Now Rush struggling to get past the slow car. He'll take him down low this time, or will he? No, Argus is doing a pretty good job on Rush.
Tell you what, he's doing a great job.
A very good job.
Rush wouldn't think so at the moment.
Oh, Rush, this car's handling like a pig dog out there at the moment.
No, he's not getting a run, but it's...
Anderson still in second. Argus is holding up for about 4 laps now. Now he'll get him, will he? Yeah. Oh, that's a fairly quick manoeuvre, that one. Thank you.
That was pretty decisive.
That's changed the Kimbies there on the 91 car. Thank you very much. Now we'll see Rush in some sort of reasonable race shape, and the Thomas Blamey car's had a little bit of a park in the middle. So the race leader, Kerry Madsen, over on turn 4. Run it nice and clean and hard. Dave Anderson currently second. He's going for back-to-back seconds. Gary Rush back there in third money at the moment. Then Delamont and Alan Barley with problems in the 10 car. They've got them all streeted out all over the shop at the moment. He's done a pretty good job. Back to Dave Anderson, still Rush third. White flag is out. Madsen will get the checkered flag this time around. As we bring down the curtain on heat number 5 for the sprinters here tonight at Wagga International Raceway. There's the checkered flag for Kerry Madsen and Dave Anderson, and the Castrol entry of Gary Rush for third money. So let's hear it for Kerry Madsen in the 29 car. Big drive.
Not a bad time either. 14.2.
For this Win Television sponsored heat number 6 here at Wagga International Raceway tonight. This is for the state championship. And after this particular event, which we claim to be Sprintcar's heat number 6, set down for 8:40.
How are we going?
I think we've made up a heap of time, to be quite frank.
Might have time for twoies.
Might have time for a big drink. Then we've got Riverina Super Sedans, and we've got through this fairly quickly tonight, which is good. I don't think there'll be any problems with the curfew tonight. A big 30 lapper to come, so we might need a few seconds up our sleeve. You know how those things sometimes
usually do
develop. So looking for a start. Down low, Max Dumsney pursued out by Michael Delamont, but Haddard gets up into the second money. Tatnall goes up high, but we've got a yellow. Got a yellow. Maybe just Maxie got away a bit early, or what?
The rest got away a bit slow.
Didn't seem to be much in it really from up here, but then we'll let the officials determine why. Tatnall fairly slung it up high and shot it round the top side of the track, didn't he?
He knew where he was going.
He doesn't mind getting it up high, does Brooke. Most of the guys tend to go for that midline, low line. Brooke gets it right up there and hammers the thing, which is great.
Well, he seems to like it here at Wagga. He always puts in a good performance.
Yeah, I'd like a few of the blokes would like to tow it home. There's a few guys don't like it, but those guys with the good cars and the juice down south, they tend to like this big track of ours. Jimmy Schoen calls it Hell's Half Acre. Might be for some, but for most of it's an absolute paradise. Side by side, we've got a start. We've got Dumsney out in front of Pete Haddard. Again, Tatnall goes high, searching on the high side of Mick Delamont. Johnny Shaw down low. Tunk's had a problem, but Max Dumsney gets out in the 25 car. Tatnall's up the second. Oh, look at that. Haddard car jump around. He's got the back of that buried into the racetrack. Plenty of horses escaping out the rear end. But it's Dumsney out in front. Good start, Wadey.
Going well at the moment. I'll take a bit to catch Dumsney now. Sets the car beautifully onto the main straight out of turn 4. The photographer's going mad down there as they grab that action shots, rounds 1 and 2. Here comes Tatnall, big charge through 3 and 4. I think he's gained a little bit on him. Yeah, into 1. A little bit of a rut developing there, but most of them avoiding it. Tatnall definitely quicker now as he comes right up behind Dumsney.
He's driving it hard into those turns and coming out very quick. Oh, he's right there now. Tatnall is right in a position to have a shot at this. Tatnall right on the back of the 25 car, hooks it down low, looking for a line, but the door is shut again as Dumsney locks him out. Dumsney in the 25 car, Tatnall going at it, hammer and tongs. Rookie Tatnall in the 8 car, the Shell Oils car, doing everything he can, but Dumsley's driving, got it a bit high, but he got away with it that time. Still it's Anna third, Johnny Shaw is fourth. Oh, that must look fearsome if you're sitting over there on turn number 1 and 2.
Look at this, here comes Tatnall again, slower car. Dumsley picked the right line there as they came round. White flag, 1 to go.
So it's all or nothing here now for Brooke Tatnall, but out in front it's Dumsley. He has this one parcelled up for the moment. Dumsley will take the checkered flag from Brooke Tatnall. Problems over on turn number 4, but they'll get away with it, the slow car. Oh, Johnny Shaw got home for third.
Nice bit of driving, but
Slow car helped.
yeah, Delamont got tangled in with it, but Shaw sort of picked the line, put the pedal down and went for the gap and got it.
Thank you very much. So the win goes to Max Dumsley in the 25 car from Brooke Tatnall. Third place in that last desperate.